You say you love me, but I don't feel love. So the question is, are you loving me properly or just loving me in your own language? And this is where a lot of relationship ends. Today, we'll be talking about it. Hello, my people. Welcome back to your favorite podcast where we talk about everything and anything. We know dating is ghetto, but at least on Dating Pool, we learn how to swim. If you're a returning listener, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for showing love. And if this is your first time here, grab a seat, get comfy, and let's dive into our talk for today. Today, we'll be talking about something very different. We'll be talking about something, we all brush on casually, and it's love languages. We'll be discussing love languages today. How does it affect us in the dating pool? How does it affect our relationship? Are we being loved properly or loved in our partner's own language? I'm sure we've all heard about the five types of love languages, which is words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time, and the rest of it. But the question is today is, are you loving me properly or loving me in your own language? It's just like saying you're speaking Spanish to a non Spanish speaker. Definitely, there'll be clash of languages. So, when you are with someone that his love language is quality time and your own love language is act of service, how do we balance it? How do we come to, how do we meet ourselves at the midpoint? So I find out that a lot of us use love languages as excuses. Like, I don't like texting. Oh, I like texting. Is my That's my love language. Oh, he's not speaking this. He's not doing that. Is that really your love language, or is that your wound? You need to reflect and ask yourself, because if you've been in a previous relationship and you've lacked a lot of things, and you get into another relationship and you're being overwhelmed with these things, your subconscious might feel like, oh, this person is definitely speaking my love language, is spoiling me with the gift, is doing da 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 yada yada yada. But perhaps it's not. Perhaps it's just feeding your wound. Perhaps it's just feeding your anxiety of something you've missed, of something you did not know you lacked. And you're getting it all now. So you need to reflect. You need to be conscious of exactly what your love language is. Are you being loved right? You need to be conscious of what your partner's love language is. Are you loving this person right? Or you're just loving them loudly, or you're even loving them in your own love language? You need to find that balance. You need to find sort of where we meet at the midpoint. But I can always say to you guys, do not take my word for it. Let's head into the poolside confession. Now let's see what people have to say about love languages. Are they partners getting it? Or are they missing the whole point? Let's head there. Welcome to your favorite section of the Dating Pool podcast, the Poolside Confession. I've got three confessions for us today, as per usual. And the first one is tagged that she loves me. She says she loves me. I just rarely see her. Quality time versus independence. She tells me she loves me. She's expressive, thoughtful, checks in consistently, but she guards her space carefully. She needs alone time to recharge, time with friends, time to herself. I respect that. I really do. But my love language is quality time. When days pass without seeing her, I start to question my place in her life. I don't want to sound insecure by asking for more access, but sometimes independence feels like distance. Honestly, like I said earlier on, it is how to just find the balance and meet your partner or whoever you're seeing halfway. Because come to think of it, if we are not speaking our love languages, if we are not meeting ourselves halfway, then why are we here? Get what I mean? I stand to be corrected. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Is he saying too much? Is he asking for too much? Or do you think they need to find a balance? Let's head straight into our second confession today. And she's titled this: The gesture was beautiful, the moment was missing. Gifts given versus emotional presence. For my birthday, he went all out. Designer gift. Spray me some gifts. Beautiful restaurant. thoughtful planning from the outside, it was perfect. But throughout the evening, his attention drifted. Quick replies to messages, subtle distractions. I realized I didn't want extravagance. I wanted eye contact, undivided attention, depth. He thought the effort proved devotion. I was left wondering why I still felt alone. I think for me, in my opinion about this matters a lot in relationships or even friendships. I think when you're out with your partner or with your friends, it's just like an act of respect to leave whatever you're doing and try and focus on what you are doing at the moment, you know. I mean, if you get a an important phone call, this is not to say you're not allowed to take a quick phone call and say hi. You're not in a prison or anything. But bringing it back to speaking our love languages now, bringing it back to saying, are you speaking my love language? Are you doing what I want? I still think it's about talking about it, letting him know that, babe, when we're out, I need your focus to be on me. I need to be the center of your whole world. And who's to say that it's not gonna meet you halfway? I think communication plays a major role in this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If I'm wrong or is she asking for too much as well? Our third confession for today is she's titled this, It Does Everything Except Say It. Act of service versus words of affirmation. He is consistent in the most practical way. He handles things before I even ask. Car issues, errands, reservations. After long shift, there's food at my door. I feel supported, but I don't feel verbally chosen. I've never heard him say he's proud of me. He rarely expresses how deeply he feels. When I ask for reassurance, it gently reminds me of everything he does, and then I feel ungrateful for still wanting more. I don't doubt that he cares. I just don't feel emotionally seen. This is what I say, guys. This is what I've also said earlier on. I think it's about finding balance. I think it's about communication, letting your partner know that. I mean, in this case, she said she said to him, but then it subtly reminds her of the things he's been doing. If you, if it gets frustrating for some people, if you are consistently feeling like the person you're with is not speaking your love language or is not, you're not feeling sane, I think that's where frustration comes in. I would say converse about it again. Communicate your feelings. Let him know where at what point to meet you, and see how you could like stir him to help you in those ways. Maybe, just maybe, words of affirmation could be a thing from there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Or do you think she's doing too much? Or is she expecting too much? Or do you think the guy is just spot on? So, guys, this is all I've got for you on the poolside confession for today. If you ask me, it's not about how loudly you love, but how clearly your partner can feel it or can see it. And if someone has to explain themselves every time, oh, this is how you need to love me, oh, this is how I feel when you do this, it becomes unwillingness, it becomes sluggish, it becomes too much of a bickering back and forth. Love should not feel like an emotional strain where one person is doing the emotional work and the other person is just chilling or not willing to meet them halfway. It's about balance. Speaking your partner's love language is about balance. It's about finding that center point of where you can both work it out together. And like I always say to you guys in this dating pool is ghetto. The dating pool is murky. But on this podcast, we do learn how to swim. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me on this episode of Dating Poll. I hope you've enjoyed and learned one thing or two. I hope from now henceforth you'll be speaking love languages of your partner well and you'll be asking, am I loving you loudly or I am loving you properly? Do not forget to follow, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. And also do not forget to send us your stories on the poolside confessions like you guys have always done. Thank you so much. It's so amazing, amazing, amazing to always do this with you guys. Don't forget to like, follow, share. Drop your comments. Let me know what you think. And if you like for us to read your stories on Poolside Confessions, do not forget to send them to our email going right there. Thank you guys. I remain your girl, Mafe. And until next time, keep your head up high and keep swimming in your best dating pool yet. Bye.